Okay, hi. So yesterday I was talking about this assessment that I've designed. It's called the DSA. It's the Divergent Skills Assessment. Now, from the name, it says Divergent. So very similar to the concept of Divergent, the movie, the story. I took inspiration from that because I mean it's just absolutely brilliant, and I love anything that has like factions or where they divide society up into different sectors. Anything dystopian is absolutely just like a guilty pleasure of mine. Just in general, fantasy is like such a win for me. But where Divergent says that there are five different factions, so it's erudite and dauntless, it's abnegation. My theory has got four factions or four houses. It does overlap kind of with Hogwarts, the different houses that they have: Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff. However, my theory is heavily based on the personality theory. And if you take a look at the theory itself and you go in depth, you'll see that a lot of the times they do overlap. So, for example, you'll have like Runar. Runar is like Ravenclaw, but also to a certain extent, it's not Ravenclaw because it's like if Ravenclaw and Slytherin had a baby with a little bit of Gryffindor added into it. If you look at the MBTI, Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, the 16 personalities, you will see there that that is actually your analyst. It's very similar to your analysts, where it's your commander and your logistician, etc. The explorers, for example, will then be urbane, but it's not necessarily just explorers. Urbane is like if Slytherin meets Hufflepuff, who enjoy people and working with their hands. So it's a very complex system, but it's heavily based on psychological theory and practice, where it's been inspired by a lot of pedagogy, andragogy, and like I said, personality theory, communication science, and just in general, everything that I know about people and human behavior. So at some stage, I will come on and we'll talk about the different factions. I'm calling them factions because the word faction actually means a group of unruly people. And my theory, my model is a declaration of war on the slow murder of young minds. So it's one of those things of like it's a rebellion against this tyrannical stupidity. And also to a large extent, it's just like a home, that home that we never had, and is deeply entrenched in lore and symbolism. So yeah, looking forward to explaining it to you guys.